Welcome to Ready Set Roll Black Star with your DM Craig and his players Ben as a Hallway, Jonathan as Alor, Adrian as Norman, and Daniel as Newt.
And welcome back to Ready Set Roll. That's a very nice coffee cup you got there, oh Johnny boy.
I found it in a trash can somewhere.
Oh, really? With our logo on it? Who would want to throw that away? Anyway, it's another exciting episode of Ready, Set, Roll Black Star. With me today is Adrian as Norman.
Yay!
And Ben isn't here.
Yay!
And Jonathan as Alor.
Oh, hi there.
And Daniel as Newt.
Hi.
So, other than leveling up last time, who wants to tell me what happened on Ready, Set, Roll Black Star? Don't everybody jump in at once.
I'm the only one that takes notes around here, I guess. So, we encountered the river monster thing. Shot it with an arrow. Didn't do much. It smacks the shit out of Norman, and he goes down. The highway decides to say, let's get the hell out of here, so we cheese it. Shit.
Ben!
Ben's here, finally.
Okay. The recap.
Here we go. Well,
Sure.
since I'm the only one that takes notes here. So, we ran into a giant tentacle monster in the lake, or the river. Shoot at it. It smacks the shit out of Norman. Kills him, well, takes him down immediately. The highway decides to say, cheese it, boys, let's run. And we head off. We run far into the woods. Then we get to a safe spot, get some rest. Me and the highway decide to scout ahead, kind of see what's going on. We see up in the distance this obelisk in this like dome, and inside of it is Cynthia's unconscious body. We can assess, at least from the scene where we're at, that she's alive, but kind of banged up. So the highway decide, I tell the highway to watch this. I'm gonna go and tell this to Newt. Backtrack over to where Newt was and inform him of the situation. At this point, a shadow creature starts to try to get the jump on us, which we catch it. We back up over to the ley lines, and it doesn't get us. So we decide we need to head to this dome. So we grab Norman, book it over to the dome, get in, and resuscitate Cynthia. At this point, she's panicking, backs up, and falls into a hole. We noticed that there was like this covering, or this like, that was kind of like some brush over this like pit, which leads down to a landing, and that goes down to a spiral staircase down into the unknown. At this point, we kind of decide, well, I guess we should go explore deeper. So we all jump down into this hole, and that's where we left it.
Norman comes to.
Yes, Norman does come to
Twice.
eventually. We have a theory that we were sent out. Cynthia was sent out here with us to get killed off with us. And we think that the magic items here are like some sort of restraints on something that's lurking. So we have this theory that the more of these items that get pulled, the stronger whatever evil force here is getting.
guys are fucked if you did that.
We yeah. A hallway really took charge of the adventuring group.
By running
But
away.
yeah, we became best friends.
Yep.
No,
Sounds right.
Basically, your priority was number one, save the snacks. So you grabbed little Norman and took
Can't
him
have my
away.
MREs.
Yeah.
The bigger creature was not getting your snacks.
So,
Yeah.
did you? I don't remember hearing you say that inside the dome was that giant obelisk thing that was pulsating. That
Yeah, the thing that was similar to the other crystal,
Yeah.
I think, is what was mentioned. Yeah, we didn't touch this one
I thought we did.
because no, we stopped. We did not touch this specific one. Mhm. Yeah, so far it seems these ley lines and domes are very much preventing the shadow creatures from doing stuff. So that's fun.
I see.
Also, I don't know if Craig messaged you or not, but we're level 2 now.
Oh yeah, I,
I
need to
did
do
tell
that.
him.
Okay.
You
It's
did,
okay,
I just forgot.
Until 2 minutes before we started recording.
It isn't hard
bar.
to resolve. A highway
Oh.
is a fighter after all. It's not like I get much going to one level.
I'm saying something here. I don't fucking know. Oh yeah, when you get shit.
I mean, you get
Yeah, I didn't get
is it-
shit when I leveled up. More HP, hooray.
What was it? You get the extra action. Yeah, you get the fucking second wind thing, which is nuts, to be honest. So
See,
Action surge.
I'm a good boy. I'm a good DM. I tell people when they need to level up.
All right.
Okay.
So, in this cave, we don't have any light sources, right? Except for
Cynthia used the light cantrip to create like a little ball sphere of light in her hand, and she's using that to, show you all the way, lead the way, I guess. What was that?
Lead us, DM.
Oh, okay. So this staircase kind of like it's as John said, it's a landing and then it kind of goes down into like a spiral staircase. As we're moving down, if anybody wants to like look around, see if there's anything on the walls, any glyphs, anything like that, you all need to give me a perception check. If you don't have dark vision, this would be tough, so I'm going to say it would be a disadvantage.
it's a good thing I do.
Even with
Suck my
Cynthia's...
Yeah, because her cantrip, you are going down a spiral staircase, so unless you were like right fucking next to her, if you're farther back in line, I don't know what order you guys are in, but if you're in the back of the line, you're not getting as much of the light as she's going around the corner.
So does being able to see in like dim, dark count?
You have dark... You as an elf have dark vision, I
Yeah, but
believe.
you have your
Okay.
-1, I believe, with your shield.
Alright, so we got 17 minus 1 plus the proficiency. Math, like 20? 20 something? What, 5 plus? 16? 21? 21.
Okay.
21. Math is hard.
Is anybody else taking a stab at this, or are they saying fuck it?
I'm saying fuck it.
All right.
I have disadvantage because apparently I don't have dark vision. Interesting.
Trying to feel for a D20 real quick. It's hard to do when you got a fucking art glove on your finger, half your goddamn hand. I'm just gonna pull the whole goddamn thing out. There, found
Just
one.
dump the bag.
That's what I did. So we have a 12. What
Just
was
a
the roll
perception.
again?
A perception. All right.
Yeah, 13.
So, Ben, you don't really see much until it's pointed out by Alor. Alor, I guess that you're kind of closer to Cynthia with the light. She goes around a corner, and you can kind of see what looks almost like it's like a painting on the wall, like a mural. And as you're going down into the spiral staircase, you're noticing like it's almost telling a story. You see what looks like heroes fighting a great battle against like one entity. They're struggling to fighting back, but eventually they do. And then the heroes take some type of item, and then they split across. The druid. If you can see, like there's a high druid, and he has a piece of whatever this is, and they're in a woods, and they're doing some sort of ritual. And then you guys reach the bottom of the staircase into another like opening.
So I'm gonna relate this or tell this information to the rest of the group here. But hey guys, so you see this weird mural on the wall? It looks like it's telling like some sort of story, some kind. Some items.
Yeah, I would very quickly brush this off. She goes, too artsy fartsy for me. I don't give a shit.
I don't give a fuck.
The issue is that the two smart people are blind, and unless the lady with the light, wait a minute, she can just cast this shit indefinitely.
Yeah, she can cast light.
Newt holds up a rock. I would like my own light source, please.
You whisper into the rock, what is it? The flames of Arnor, and then as you blow into it, it lights up.
I cast the shadow.
Okay. Yeah. So Newt's gonna hold it up to the mural and everything, overlooking again.
Yeah, you can.
Now that he can see,
You can see
it.
what I just said.
So looks like heroes. Would that be a history check?
Yes, sir.
Oh, actually, this Newt can't make this history check.
Oh yeah, because you're fucking dumb.
All right, we're gonna try it here.
No, he lost his memory.
It's all up to Norman. And,
Alright.
and Ayla.
It's 17.
Minus.
All right, with your 17, you can see that this depicts like one of the ancient heroes that you've been told in the past from like stories of like what's created the Serpent's Divide, which is the river that kind of cuts through the
Okay.
yeah, that divides fucking what's the Aqualore and the Kingdom of Ironcliff. Like it literally cuts this continent in half. Is this Serpent's Divide, and it depicts like these. The beginning of it depicts the ancient heroes, like the group of them, and then as they separate, it seems as though the druid of the group had some sort of item, and they are doing some sort of like binding ritual in this area. So, yeah, that's what you get out of it.
Cool.
All right.
Yeah, I was checking out the chamber. She didn't care
Okay.
about doodles on a wall.
I don't know what I asked there.
Does the item on the mural look similar to the obelisk up above?
No.
And did it look familiar to any of the stones that we've seen so far?
No, it has not.
Huh.
But on the mural, you do see, like, these wards, but they're not actually wards, they're just paintings of the
Wild
wards,
turkey
and they
red reed right
do
there.
have a resemblance to the glyphs that you've seen before.
Hmm.
Now, everybody except Ihawe, mute yourself.
Oh, fuck. You mean deafen?
Yeah, deafen yourself.
Actually, everybody follow me to RSR recording chat.
It's just you and
Alright.
me now, buddy.
Swiggity swag.
Okay, so once you move into the, you have dark vision, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so you don't need Cynthia to sit there and scout ahead. You can actually do it on your own.
Correct.
In this chamber, as you're moving forward, the air is just so thick and stagnant. It's almost like there hasn't been a breeze in here for years. It's oppressive, and it's filled with like this strange energy that kind of makes your skin crawl. But up ahead, you see like this reddish stone, and you can kind of suss out that you are right underneath the obelisk, right? And the obelisk, the peak of the obelisk, is more or less crystal, and this red light is kind of shooting up through the crystal. You can tell that whatever this is, it's got a drawl to it, a power, but you're not entirely sure what this is. What do you want to do?
Okay. So, so Howie's just stepped into it because obviously she's going to be very careful considering the details of the woods prior and everything else. Where it just feels like everything's out to get you in these fucking places.
Mm-hmm.
And upon entering a chamber that feels old, undisturbed for centuries more than likely, considering, and then this oppressive pressure, I'm assuming that's just kind of pressing on her, she's not going to go too far.
Mm-hmm.
She's going to kind of stay there, and then considering the magical, and I'm assuming it's like it feels like it would look like something to someone who's not magically adept, that it would seem like some kind of magical thing with this obelisk and the light and whatnot, correct?
Yeah.
So she isn't going to go any further than that, simply due to the fact that it is something of magical of origin, and she knows that she's a dumb null, and she's not gonna try and fuck with shit that she doesn't have any aptitude with. So she's gonna lean back,
Okay.
and like just lean her head back into like the the doorway and be like, "Guys."
What is your
Magic-
passive perception?
I believe it is like it's. I wish. Where the fuck did it go? I thought I liked how this once had it. I don't know where it is now.
I think it's 8 plus your proficiency modifier plus like your wisdom or some shit like that. Some weird.
So it'd be like 13, 12, 13 if it's
Okay.
based off of that.
So, you're out of the corner of your eye. You swear you see some things like shadows are moving in the background, and there's like an eerie, like greenish glow, but you're not quite sure what it is. And then we can move over to the other chat.
That's
So, you all hear from the other room, Ihawe say, "Guys."
Hey, you guys!
Baby Ruth?
No. From the other room, you hear her kind of like holler. Well, she doesn't. You can tell that she's trying to be quiet, but at the same time not, because she's wanting to get your attention. So it's, which ends up just being her going, "Oi, fuckheads!"
Okay, I sneak in there. So I'm
That's
not captured by whatever she sees.
Newt will go to Ihawe's voice to see what has happened.
I guess I'm gonna follow.
All right, so moving forward, you all enter this chamber. Just from
Fucking what?
just from like like figuring out like where you are. If you're trying to suss out like above you, you can tell you are directly underneath the obelisk, and the obelisk itself is hollow, and it's like there's a crystal center all the way up to the peak. Now the top where you thought the crystal was, or the where all the energy was coming out, it wasn't. There's a pedestal with some type of, it's almost looks like a stone that's radiating this red energy. The air in here is thick, it's oppressive, but it's powerful. Whatever this is, it's very powerful.
Smells like doo-doo
Ihale,
in
would you
here.
like to notify them of anything else that you think is important of note?
Nope.
Okay.
Now, does that look like the stone that potentially the druid was holding?
Yes.
Oh. Found it.
Found what?
The stone that the... You're right, you didn't look at the mural. This is the same stone that the druid of the hero's party used to, I guess, put up these wards in the forest?
So he's the asshole who's been fucking with us this whole time?
No.
You can do sidewalk chalk with it.
So the shiny rock is what's caused all these runes and issues we've been dealing with this entire time. Then
It's causing the runes, but it's not bad? Because it's keeping the shadows out, right? So it's a ward. It's, Cynthia, have you ever seen anything like this before?
I don't fucking know what's going on.
God damn it.
Maybe the wards are failing, and we're supposed to come and stop that from happening, because like maybe the shadows are getting too close to it. They're trying too hard to break it.
why would we give a fuck? I just want to get the hell out of the goddamn woods.
Well, we don't give a fuck, but the
I'm saying something here. I have no idea.
Well, wait, I was gonna say, well, guess what? Guess what? There's a new problem because I ain't fucking staying here.
Fuck. Probably talking about balls.
What's everybody's passive?
Oh,
13.
now we're gonna ask about the passive.
Perception.
What is that? I don't know. I am dumb.
It's 10 plus your perception.
Oh,
Plus your wisdom.
Thanks.
11.
Just the perception skill. Unless you're not proficient in
it's
perception.
it's your proficiency bonus plus your wisdom. Because I just looked it up.
I think it's like 13 for me.
Okay,
or
so you all notice that in the darkness, you see a darker darkness move, like a shadow in the darkness.
Okay.
And then
Oh.
as it moves, there's like a eerie green ethereal light that moves across.
You hear a highway now go. Okay, I thought I was just imagining things the first time, but that's the second time I've seen this.
Comforting.
So there's something here.
I'm sure they're
I mean,
friendly.
are,
I wish I
are
was
we
on
still... Are we still in the dome?
Yes.
And is this thing hovering outside of the dome's area?
No.
It's in here?
Yeah, with you all.
What the fuck? Newt's gonna be like, wait, the dome... Here's a... So it's literally a dome. It's not a circumference sphere. It's just that up top it's safe, but down here it's not safe. Is that what I'm getting from this?
I mean, so far, every time you've seen a horror, it hasn't had this ethereal green glow, but maybe.
Excuse me, spirit?
And the spirit says, "We're gonna take a commercial break."
Fuck!
Hey Dan, can you run a little bit of a commercial for me? I'll be right back.
Yeah, I got us. So everyone, Valentine's Day is gone and passed, so you probably missed out on those Valentine's Day DiceMV.com dice. But hey, we're heading into Easter here soon. So I'm just saying, that'll be in a moment. I'm just saying, get yourself some Easter dice. They'll probably come in vibrant colors, and if you're getting some Easter dice, use our code Ready Set Roll, all capitals, no spaces, to get you some DiceMV.com dice. They're quality, they're professionally made. I love rolling my DiceMV dice. Get you some today. Also, if you're checking out merch stuff, check out rsrmerch.com, where you can get stuff like Jonathan's mug. Not his specific mug, but a mug similar to.
I mean, if you want it, sure.
He'll sign it for you.
Yeah. Top quality. Shipping took forever.
Ooh.
It's alright. It's good. It's great. It's the best mug ever. See, Dan disagrees. Like that coin flip there, Dan.
I don't know how I would look at somebody who just.
Oh. Yeah, so Dice MB has whiskey stones if you didn't know.
I don't
You
know
can
how
put
it would
them in a
react if
glass,
somebody took a whiskey dice, then put it in whiskey and rolled it down a dice tower.
take a drink,
Just-
then drop them down your friend's dice tower.
yeah.
It's all good.
Oh,
Make a
sorry.
mess at
We're
your
coming
friend's
into
house.
spring and summer, so get you some tank tops, no sleeves, man. Sun's out, guns out. You know what I'm saying? And share the show with a friend. And if you're new here, we're glad to have you. Now, back to the episode.
All right.
Perfect timing. Back to the episode.
Yeah, back to the episode.
Before we begin, I'm gonna. You said whiskey stones. Now I want a whiskey drink. So, new question: should I go for okay whiskey or should I get the good shit out?
Get the good shit out.
Oh shit!
Oh, yes, we're talking about the OYO. It tastes like just pure distilled
OYO?
liquor. It's not great. It's pretty bad. So. Kinda sucks.
Oh, White Dog.
Just grainy.
So it tastes like ass. Got it.
It's corn.
Jonathan, you should reach out to Green River to see if we can get a sponsor.
Oh man, yeah. Green River would be. pretty
Oh, John, did you
fun
fucking
to-
see they just released a fucking cash strength wheat whiskey?
Green River sponsor us.
Hit 'em up.
I
Hit 'em up.
Summon thee.
So,
I should
back
have
to
bought this
the
fucking wild
episode.
turkey.
Hell yeah.
Well, I've got the wild turkey 70th anniversary they dropped last year.
So, Mr. Ghost, what is your whiskey preferences?
Well, I just got a bottle of Elijah Craig toasted barrel. It's pretty good.
We're sipping
Not
on the
much on
Heaven Hill
toasted, but that's just my
Bottle and
flavor
bond.
preferences.
It's alright. Haven
So,
Hill, sorry.
anyway, as you reach out into the darkness trying to figure out what the fuck this is, you see it has the shape of skeletal type of structure, but it's made out of just bark and vines holding this structure together, and it's just kind of got a more green will-o-wispy glow about it as it kind of lurches forward. It kind of looks at you guys, and it is it's more or less like sussing you guys out. It's not doing anything, but it hasn't. It's just more watching you all.
Oh, hi
Hey,
there.
group, we're friends.
Are you the druid?
I am a druid.
But not the one from the mural back there?
No. His body was corrupted long ago.
Craig, because of the specific kind of wizardry that I perform, what am I looking at? Like,
So, this is the embodiment of a druid, but this is a druid who has forsaken its corporeal form to be more of a nature. You get what I'm saying? He's more woodland being than man.
so it's a dryad lich.
For lack of a better word, yeah.
That's trippy as fuck. Why are you here?
We are the Watchers. As you see more of these like green eyes kind of form in the back as they lurch towards you all.
A bunch
Oh,
of peeping
fuck.
toms.
Are we good to sit,
The
hang out here?
Duke. He is causing this,
Oh,
disrupting the balance of the wood.
the Duke. So
He's pulling from the wards, the magic of the wards, and it's letting the curse seep out. They just kind of step back and watch to see what you all do.
So we shouldn't touch that stone, correct?
No.
Okay. Just had to be sure.
What happens if we do touch the stone?
You will upset
there
the
another-
balance.
Is there another way out of here except for the way we came, so we have to go deal with Mr. Spooky outside?
There are ways through the woods.
I meant from in here. Is there other exits out of here except for where we just came? Grandpa, come on.
No.
So, like, do you know anything of what's going on with the Duke? Like, able to see any sort of info?
We set up the wards to keep the curse in. He is siphoning power from the wards. But
Are
we must...
are the wards the stones that are out other stone areas?
Have you seen the lights?
The, like, wispy lights?
Yes.
Whiskey lights.
Yes, we have.
That is the power that contains the curse.
So, real quick question: the stone. Who has that stone currently? Norman, is it you?
Yes.
Okay, keep that in your pocket.
I forgot about that.
Is that
Okay.
a stone in your pocket? You're just happy to see me.
So, yeah, so that confirms a lot, actually. It seems the Duke is sending people from a prison camp into the woods, testing new magical items and potentially stealing these ward objects? Or disrupting the altars, I guess?
Something along those lines.
So, do you know any way that we might be able to sabotage?
We are the only thing keeping the curse in.
You seem to know a lot for a dead dude hiding under a rock.
Yahweh, the dead have a lot of connections to things, even if they are dead.
Yeah, and
If
I've
they
also
don't-
and I've also heard a tale of dead men tell no tales. So that seems weird to me that he knows a fucking lot.
I know the woods.
Listen, we're actually trying to escape from the Duke. We are prisoners of his. He is forcing us into servitude, and we want to be able to get out of these woods.
What he said.
But there's so many horrors that are so powerful that we can't find the way out.
Is there any way that we might be able to sabotage this operation? Like, kind of like hinder it or slow it down, maybe? Potentially, like, break stuff?
You have seen but a glimpse of what horrors are contained inside of that prism.
When this baby hits 66 miles an hour, you're gonna see some serious shit.
So, like, these restraints, if they were, what type of catastrophic event would happen if these restraints get pulled? Like, how bad would this be?
If you decide to test the limits of the prism, you will not only face the horrors within, but you will also face the wrath of the woods itself.
So is there any way that we could disrupt or sabotage this kind of operation that you know of?
You seek to be a warden of the woods.
Howie's kind of giving you a look, like she's like, really?
Sounds like a deception to me.
I mean, she doesn't think he's being deceptive. She's just like, I thought we were in agreement. We wanted the hell out of this shit. Fuck whatever the Duke's doing. You're over here wanting to be a warden of the woods. Little good two shoes. Ain't my fucking problem because I'm just going to leave.
Screw you guys. I'm going home.
Yeah. That's exactly the thought process.
Leave this place. Follow the ley line north. He will meet you. And then you hear the other ones. They all say it at the same time. He will meet you, as they kind of fade into the darkness in the back.
Well, that's fun.
What have you signed us up for, Elf?
I mean, also, secondly, is there a way to re-strengthen the wards? But not saying we will or won't, just curiosity.
But they, like I said, they've vanished into the darkness.
Ah, fuck.
I touched this up. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Norman, no! You'll make it disappear!
He's like, I wear the stone.
Kind of. I mean, if we head north along the lane line, we get out of here?
I mean, I guess we could just go out and...
Cynthia, did you get all that down?
Oh, yeah. She pulls out a recorder, hits the stop button.
She has a pen and paper.
What is this recorder?
Let's imagine she's in the back, like, frothing at the mouth, freaking out, considering how much she screams like a little girl.
She's over here having
Smack.
She's just stroking out, and you guys have just been ignoring her this whole time. She's just on the floor.
Oh no, don't worry. I know CPR.
Somebody get a
first aid.
wallet.
You, call 911.
Right.
You, get the AED.
No, I think you're supposed to put it in their mouth so that the person doesn't choke on their tongue.
Yeah, sure. That sounds right.
That sounds like a waste of time to me.
Don't put wallet.
Oh, I found your wallet. There was no money in it.
Breathe,
Howard
bitch,
starts
breathe.
punching her in the chest.
2 inches of compression, Ben. Make sure you get that.
So I know Ihawe was looking, but is there anything else in this room besides the prism?
No, and then every now and then you see like eerie green, what you would consider eyeballs.
Bunch of
I'm glad
perverts,
none
Jesus.
of us had the urge to take that stone. Let's
As
let's
you,
head
as you
north
look
along.
over at Abu, aka fucking Norman.
Yes.
No, get the spray bottle.
Norman,
Bam.
pretend it's a hat. If you and then you can quote unquote wear it,
I
and it'll
start
then
reaching
disappear.
Smack.
No, bad.
No.
Spray bottle.
All right. I guess we get out of here. Gonna go back to the
Norman,
mural
it calls
room
to you. It calls.
Jesus. I'm gonna go back to the mural room and see if there's anything cool in there. Like, investigate around, see if there's anything.
All right. Yeah, it's more or less just a hallway.
That was just a hallway.
The mural was the cool thing there.
It's the hallway.
I was wondering what happens if you wear a person, Norman. Do they disappear?
Well,
I don't want to tempt fate.
Well, that's that takes a whole
Norman
nother
doesn't swing
meaning.
that way.
I don't want to tempt
Need a
fate.
cigarette, buddy?
Like science. We should like.
I'm not good at science, but it sounds fun. What?
Can you rip my skin off and put it on Norman?
I'm not a fucking Night Lord. Chill out. This isn't 40K. What the fuck? So if he put his dick in them, would they disappear? Because he's technically wearing them. I don't know how much you find that out for
only,
me.
like his whole
Science
asshole
for
disappears and that's
learning.
it. Like nothing.
I mean, hey, he wouldn't have to worry about going to the bathroom anymore.
Before it gets
it's
too
for science.
weird. Kinda.
Yeah, Alor, come on. You said science. I already told you I'm not good at that. I think that you are the right elf for the job.
I think
Is
this
it- is-
might be the best time to stop the episode.
Is this
Probably
your
for the
hypothesis?
best.
Are we
Probably.
trying to test a hypothesis here?
Norman.
Turn it into a theory?
Is Newt walking up and asking? Because he always going to be very happy to
don't.
turn and
I've
tell him
seen
about
sermon
this
to watch
theory.
for the rest of the, trip here.
All right.
Oh.
Well, this is where we're going to stop tonight's episode. We got some good exposition, and I can't wait to see what happens whenever he
Damn, man,
arrives.
Thanos. Yeah.
When Norn wears them like a suit.
I crawl up inside of him.
Yeah, yes. Norman arrives. Ah!
Yes, I was gonna say, is this an alien situation? Or he could have just,
But then he's wearing you, so
All
then
right.
it's the
Good night,
opposite.
everybody.
Bye.